Buddy, would you like to know the easiest way to improve your cycle time? Well, give me 5 minutes and I will tell you. Welcome to this week's Body Shop Management Tip of the Week. I'm Dave Luehr, your host and your body shop business coach and founder of Elite Body Shop Solutions. I'm super happy to be here with you this morning. Today, we are talking about improving cycle time. Now, my critics, people who don't really understand the business side of the collision repair business, they might tell you that cycle time doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is repairing that car correctly, okay? This is a false belief and a bit of a naive one. Repairing cars correctly is a given, right? It's table stakes. We have to repair cars correctly, even though I think there's a lot of shops that could get a lot better at it, quite frankly. But when you understand the principle that I'm sharing with you today, you will understand that when you reduce your WIP, your work in process, when you reduce chaos, wouldn't you think that quality could only improve? That's what I think. So once a shop learns to properly repair damaged vehicles, they definitely need to understand how to run a business too, if they want to remain in business long enough to repair more cars properly. And one of the keys to running an efficient and profitable business is understanding cycle time. This is business 101, ladies and gentlemen. For some shops, the only reason they care about cycle time at all is to keep their insurance company relations healthy. But it's even more important than that. A healthy cycle time drives your ability to make money. It does. Poor cycle time not only hurts your relationships with customers, insurers, it can also destroy your cash flow, create stress for your team and you, and causes constant crisis management, in addition to creating an environment where quality typically suffers, right? The silly thing is poor cycle time is mostly avoidable. You just have to know some of the principles behind it. Do you know what touch time is? AKA hours per day, right? So let me give you an example in case you don't know. If on a repair job, you were able to achieve a touch time of 4 hours a day, which would be considered really good, that would mean that you completed a repair job that has 20 labor hours in 5 days. You see how that works? 20 divided by 5 equals 4 hours a day. And that's pretty good. But the national average, folks, is a pitiful 2 hours a day. Pitiful. It's no wonder so many shops aren't making any money. And most of these 2 hour a day shops will tell you dozens of reasons why their cycle time sucks. Can't find good help. They got parts problems. The insurance companies are making it suffer, and so on and so on. Look, all of these things do affect cycle time, but none more so than a law known as Little's Law. Little's Law is a simple mathematical equation that is very well known by successful operators in almost any business. Okay. Now, this was originally taught to me by a guy named Rich Altieri. Okay. So what you see here is a simple funnel, right? And this was taught to me, like I said, by Rich Altieri. And this is a typical shop that produces, on average, 2 vehicles a day or 2 repair orders a day. And they have 20 vehicles of total WIP, right? So that represents what's in the funnel. So if you have 20 cars and you can produce at a rate of 2 a day, your cycle time would be, any guesses? That's right. It would be 10 days. It takes 10 days at a rate of 2 cars a day. So this is very simple math. Okay, so if you want to improve your cycle time, you do this. See, you're still producing at a rate of 2 ROs a day, aren't you? Nothing has changed there, but you've reduced the amount of work in process in your shop to only 10. And guess what your cycle time would be now? That's right. You've just increased your cycle time. You've improved it massively just by reducing the amount of WIP, because now your cycle time is only 5 days. See how that works? So the secret is to do more of this producing cars, right, while keeping your whip, the smallest number that you can, while still being able to feed your production system so that you can get your 2 cars a day or whatever your number is, maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe 10. So my friend Bruce King, he says that scheduling is the holy grail of body shop management. And I think he's right. The big mistake that people make is they try to rush things to improve cycle time. The truth is that poor quality does not help cycle time improve. It makes it worse, right? So focus on improving quality continuously while keeping your work in level, right, process just slightly above your production capacity. Then you'll have a winning formula. This is usually done by knowing what your optimum whip is, right? This could be like 20 cars on the property, or 800 hours, or $80,000, however you choose to measure it, and then scheduling to that number. Does that make sense? So figure out what your optimum whip is, and you will definitely improve your cycle time and improve your cash flow. If you want to dig a little bit deeper into maximizing your profitability and deepening your understanding of cycle time, I recommend that you check out our online management training program. It's called Operations Monthly Live, and we have hours and hours of relevant video content on today's topic. You get to join me live for a new relevant topic each and every month for an hour. You can ask me questions directly while interacting with many of North America's finest collision operators, right? So to learn more, just visit the Elite Body Shop Academy at elitebodyshopsolutions.com/academy. Guys, thanks for joining me this morning. Go out there and kick butt this week. Improve that cycle time. Get figured out your optimum whip and schedule to it. And we'll see you next week. Thanks for joining me. I'm Dave Luehr from Elite Body Shop Solutions. Thank you.